Hello everyone, my name is Sagar and I hope you are doing well. In this video we'll see about free text invoice. Now let me give you a short intro about what is free text invoice. So usually whenever we have invoices, like if we talk about the sales order process, here we have a one sales order based invoices, right? That is usually we charge to our customer like when we deliver the goods and product to our customer. So we provide them an invoice. Right. So for that, what we do, we create a sales order. We usually confirm. We then ship our product, like the packing slip, all this, and then invoicing. This is a traditional way where we usually supply some kind of product to our customer. But there may be scenarios where you will not be selling any kind of physical product. It could be a kind of services or training materials or like all this, the miscellaneous kind of things. Even if your employee have certain reimbursement, all these things, right? So usually you don't have the items created for all this process into your system. So let's stick to one scenario. So what we'll do, we want to charge our customer. For example, we have provided training. We send some electronic gadgets to our customer, and now customer really don't know how to use it. Like it's a bit complex. Like customer is not able to use himself. He said that I need a training. So what we'll do, we'll send our employee. Okay, so that employee will help the user to guide, and he will train that particular user how to run this gadget. So for that, we'll charge our customer. So for that, you can't create a sales order, right? So all these charges and training. So you can create a free text invoice for this. So we are going to see the free text invoice in this video. So this is a part of finance. So that's why you can go to accounts receivable. And if you go to invoice, you have this all free text invoice. Here, usually you don't need to select any product. You simply set the account. You simply select the main account. That's it. So let me create. I will click on new here. And here, like against which customer you are going to charge. So let me go with this desert wholesale. And here then you can fill all this information, all this detail like currency, terms of payment, method of payment, like your cash discount, all will get auto populated whenever you select customer. And now here is the interesting thing. See, so for example, I'm going to provide training to my user. So I can say training. Okay. Then I have to select account here against which I will get the revenue. So let me say this as product sales. Let's select this account. Let's say for per day I'm going to charge $100 to my customer. I will save this. It's taking some time. Okay, I will wait. Yeah. So let's say one day is not sufficient. User said that he will need at least 2 days training. So now it will change to 200 here. Okay. Now, this is a simple free text invoice. Now from here you can get all the software information, and if we'll go to totals, so if you see here you have the sales tax as well. Like total amount is 200, but there is also a sales tax associated to this particular customer. You see this sales tax group and item sales tax group. Let me open this. Okay, so it is getting calculated. It's altogether different topic. Okay, so here if you see that this is how I can get a total. Now you can do multiple things. Let's say if in case you are sending your employees from different location, so you can distribute the amount. Okay, click on distribution here. Okay, if you want to do splitting and all this, you can do it. Like usually, if you want to segregate 50%, 50% to a particular location, so all these things are possible from here. Now what I will do, I will simply post this, and yeah, here I will simply click OK. Okay, now the operation is completed. Okay, so the free text invoice, and this is the voucher. So you can click on invoice. You can go to invoice journal. So you can click here, you can go to transaction. Now you have simply created your invoices, but when your customer will do payment, then you can settle a transaction from here. So once you click on settle transaction, you can see the exact amount of 213 here, and this is your invoice number. Your due date, everything is here. Let me cancel this. And additionally, if you want to go into finance of this one, so you can click on this view accounting, and this is how the total transaction is done. Like 13 would be your, it is, I think the tax account will be used here. Okay, this Nevada state tax payable. Okay, and then from customer revenue 200, and the total for balancing 213 is there. Let me come back again. So this is how you create a free text invoice and you post a free text invoice. Now, one more thing I will say that, let me copy this invoice number here, and if you will go to inquiries and reports, invoices, invoice journal. Oh, sorry, I clicked on invoice history. Yeah, so you click on invoice journal. So here, if you will paste this is the exact form. So whenever you post an invoice, so it will get populated inside this invoice journal form. And you can print this document, you can send all this information to your customer from here. Thanks for watching this video.